Hey, Bruce Waller here with the Armstrong Company, and I wanted to jump on here real quick. I have been getting tremendous feedback from my book, Drive with Purpose. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all of you who have purchased a copy or downloaded the Audible. I am so grateful for your support. Hey, I want to mention something that I've been hearing over and over and over, and that's in chapter 4, and that's a section I talk about when I talk about uh, people that get stuck in their careers. I've been stuck in my career before. And several years ago, I came up with an acronym called GAPS, GAPS. G stands for growth, A stands for alignment, P stands for purpose, and S stands for service. And so whenever you get stuck or you feel stuck, a lot of times you can go and you can look for the gaps. So let's start with G, growth. Say to yourself, like, are you growing? What are you reading? Who are you talking to? Who are you connecting with? What are you learning? And many times when we are in alignment with growth, we're always ready for the next. And so a lot of times we get stuck because we've stopped growing. And so take a look at that. A, alignment. Oh my goodness, I can relate to this on so many mile markers of my journey, starting with early in my career when I moved from Oklahoma to Texas, and I was working nights and weekends. My wife was working in the day, and we were just not in alignment. We had to make a change. And when we did that, and when I got in alignment, I started moving forward. So take a look at that. What are you not in alignment with? Sometimes maybe you're not in alignment with who you want to be. I talked to a young man recently who has a passion for sports, and he just feels stuck in the workplace. I'm like, hey, go get in alignment with sports. And so think about that. The P stands for purpose. Are you being purposeful in your everyday? What does that look like? On my podcast, Life in the Leadership Lane, I like to ask my guests, hey, when did you find your lane, your calling, your purpose? And for some people will share that it was that one moment, but the most common answer is it were moments along the way. And so I just want you to just be aware of like what moves you, what inspires you, and dive into more of that and try to be more intentional about what you want to do and who you want to be. And then S stands for service. And many times we get stuck when we look at our gaps. We're like, you know what? I'm not serving the way I want to be serving. Years ago, I was a young manager and I was stuck. And what I realized is I wasn't serving my team. I was serving myself. That was a big gap for me at the time. And so there are several organizations that I mentioned in the book. I mentioned Carry the Load. That's coming up Memorial Day. Check that out, carrytheload.org. The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society to help cure cancer. And then I mentioned in my book, Adam Lowry's Move for Hunger, a great organization that you can get involved in. But listen, if you feel stuck, go look at your gaps. If you're not serving, get out there and serve. There are organizations waiting for you. And so I hope this has helped you. If you would like a copy of this, you can download this on Amazon. You can download the Audible version. And I cannot wait to see what's ahead for you as you drive with purpose.